I kind of have this weird fear that with everything that's happening politically right now and the way that America's kind of isolating themselves from other countries, I worry that our homeless population and our needy population, maybe elderly population, as well as like children in poverty and people who maybe have drug problems or mental health problems, or the people that are on the fringes of society. I worry that with what's happening in our world, it's just going to get worse and things are going to get more expensive, and we're going to have to buy things a lot more expensive maybe, and it's going to suck because it's going to drive prices up here, everywhere, worse than I feel like we're really understanding that it will. And I think it's going to be slow and gradual maybe. I don't know. I'm not super versed in that, but I just like that's intuitively what I feel. And it just made me sad today. Like, I made a previous video about this like man coming to my door and asking for money, and that's never happened to me my entire life. Like a human being coming to my door and asking me for money because they're homeless. That kind of blew my mind. Like that, whoa. I've been asked for money on the street. I've been panhandlers. I've experienced them, but at my door. So I've just been contemplating, and this is kind of what I've come to, and it makes me really nervous for people. And I feel like we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. I'm not like a doomsdayer by any chance, but I feel like people need to, number one, learn how to defend oneself in case of people who are more desperate, because the more desperate people become, the weirder, worse sides come out of them that are maybe a little dangerous. And so people just need to be aware. We need to learn how to look at the world more defensively as opposed to like we habitually do. So I don't know. I would say things to do would be definitely like, I'm going to start Krav Maga this year. That is a goal of mine. Before 2026, I'm going to be in Krav Maga class, because that's Krav Maga, and I didn't know this. I'm ranting, but I didn't know that Krav Maga is pretty much learning how to protect oneself in real world situations. So, and I've done some self-defense classes, but not studied a specific discipline and made it part of my life. So if anybody's done it, put it in the comments and tell me your experience, if you enjoyed it, or have a good day. Love you.